This is episode 44. 45 on my days. Where are they in the wheel? You have to go outside. Giving them feedback when they ask for it as well. Oh, I need to stop shaking the table. This is After the Applause. Hi guys, welcome back to After the Applause. This is episode 45 and I am Saoirse Marie. Obviously, if you don't know, get to know. This is a podcast highlighting and platforming the grassroots and everything related to the live music scene, specifically in the north of England. Now today, we don't have a guest, you just have me talking to you. But I felt like this conversation was kind of very needed at the moment, and it's a conversation I've been having with a few people recently, and this kind of maybe is a conversation more focused around I was going to say focused around artists, but this could actually work for anyone in any industry or sector that you work in, and it's the difference between community and audience. I first I started racking my brain about this when I was invited to a female DJ workshop down in London the other week, and Pxssy Palace, who are a kind of femme-presenting, non-binary women's collective, spoke about this difference, and it really got me thinking about this whole blend and crossover that we have between community and audience. So from my perspective, I believe that community are people that are engaged and audience is engagement. Community is the values and the audience is the consumer. And I feel like these kind of barriers can get crossed a little bit sometimes, not for the wrong reasons, but there can be this kind of like crossover sometimes. So as an artist or as a creative, you have your audience, you have your following, the people that are there to see the work you do at surface level, whereas the community are the people that support you through and through. They've seen the BTS, they see what it takes to get to that level, to get to where you are now, and they've supported you wholeheartedly 100% of the way. I think as a creative or whatever industry you're in, it is so crucial to value your community and to build your community, because they're the people that are going to be with you through thick and thin, essentially. And your audience are kind of surface level. They can come and go as they please. So we're going to talk a bit about how to build your community today too. One thing for me that I personally believe, in order to build your community, you have to go outside. You have to go to events. You have to go to networking events. You have to be in the same environments as like-minded people in order to build and grow your community. I think that you may know certain people that you want to be a part of your community in your close circle, but you need to have built that authentic, organic relationship with them first to see if you do gel. You might be like-minded, but you might not actually gel well. So I think you need to put yourself out there in order to build a community. That's the difference between audience and community as well, is that you can build this following online and all these people that support you online in the digital world, but will they actually show up for you for an event? Will they show up for you in real life, in real time? That's also the difference between community and audience. So you need to be outside and be meeting people in the real world to build your community. Also, when building your community, you need to be certain and set in your values and what you stand for and your purpose. You may not necessarily know your whole why and your whole reason, but you need to have your boundaries in place and have your values in place. What are you trying to achieve? Because when you know that and when you have your boundaries set in place, that's when you can figure out who the right people that are meant to be in your community are. You know, if you're going into this completely blind, and you just out there meeting whoever, you're not going to be able to create those real connections with them because you're lost and you're just trying to like pick at straws essentially. So you need to be certain and set in your values and what you want. Another aspect when building and growing your community is that you need to support them just as much as they support you. I feel like that gets lost a lot within the creative scene, with any industry, is that sometimes people expect so much from other people, but are you showing up for them in the same way? Are you supporting them in the same way? If you want to build a strong community and have the right people around you, you need to be supporting them and cheering them and giving them feedback when they ask for it as well, in the same way that you expect it from them. Because if you're not giving it back, it's a transactional thing. Again, you're creating surface level relationships. You're not creating those strong core relationships, because if you're not showing up for them, why should they bother showing up for you? There's a lot of situations where you may meet people that want to take from you, a lot of taking. And again, this is where you reassess and look at your values and be like, is this what I want? Is this like part of my boundaries, or does this go against my boundaries? And if they aren't showing up for you in the way you show up for them, then maybe they're not the right fit for you and your community. The reason I believe that building a community is so crucial and so important for anyone, no matter what work you do, is that I was actually at a talk that Sherelle did, who's a jungle DJ, and she was saying how there's so many people online that have a multitude of followers, get a multitude of likes on their posts and stuff, but when it comes to the real world, they can't actually even get 100 people into an event. And that's why I believe community is so important, because this digital world is great. It allows so much exposure. You get international, national exposure through social media platforms. However, where are they in the real world? Where are the people that will show up for you in real time? Because, you know, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it could go at any minute. And then what do you do? Where are the people for you, around you? That is why community is so important, because you need those people in the physical world that will be there to support you 100%. It's similar with collectives. When you're in a collective, you're guaranteed that those other artists or that those other creatives that you're in a collective with are going to back you in your projects, because you're a collective, you're a group, you're a team. And that's the same thing with a community. If you have all of these people in your community, they're going to support all these projects you do 100%, hopefully. So you need them in real time, because it also just keeps you a bit grounded too. If you listen to these podcast episodes, you'll know how important I feel collaboration and community is, because no person is an island, and in order to elevate your work in any aspect, you need people around you to support you and elevate you, because as from your perspective, you might not be able to see ways that you can improve, because you've only got your perspective, you've not got outsider's perspective. So I think this is crucial, for a crucial reason as to why you need a community around you, to allow you those different aspects and allow you to improve and enhance yourself and, elevate. You can't elevate on your own, in my personal opinion. That's my thoughts and feelings on building a community and having an audience. I'm not saying having an audience isn't great. Obviously, having an audience is great, and having supporters that have watched your trajectory is so important. And those people are very important to you because they've supported your craft. But your community are like-minded individuals that are with you at the surface level, that are growing with you with their endeavours as well. They are very important to you. But what I'm trying to highlight here today is the difference between the two and how to utilise community. There's so many videos out there on what you can do to grow your audiences and so on and so forth. But I want to talk to you about the organic, authentic relationships that you need in order to build yourself as a creative, or as a person in general, really. If you need more friends. Yeah, so that's my thoughts and feelings on the matter. A nice short and sweet episode for you today. Can't believe we're on episode 45 as well. That's crazy. We're only going to be doing 5 more episodes and then I'm going to take a break before season 2. We've got some really exciting news for you guys coming. We've got some really exciting news coming for you guys as well, so make sure you stay tuned into everything on our socials. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned a bit about community and the importance of community. If you have anything else you'd like to share or add on to that, please drop it in the comments or drop us a message at _88 podcast on Instagram and we'll get back to you and we'll talk about it later down the line. But thank you so much, loyal listeners. Subscribe, follow, like, share, wherever you're listening. And I hope you have a great week and I'll see you next week on After the Applause. Bye.